gonna be fun. What?
Each day, students will be assigned to teach classes. Today's assignments are: yoga will be taught by Brittney Speers.
Yoga? I get to teach yoga?
Her name is Brittney Speers.
It's spelled differently.
Brittney Spears.
Yeah. My mom swears she didn't know.
Wow.
Although my name is Brittney Spears, I'm not Brittney Spears. I'm Brittney Spears. It's spelled differently. It might sound the same, but it's spelled differently. I don't know what my mom was thinking. I think she might have had arthritis. You know, brain damage. Well, anyway. People all the time always bug me about being Brittney Spears. I'm not Brittney Spears. You can see my face. She's not wearing a mask, people. I'm not Brittney Spears. I'm Brittney Spears.
Second period is astrophysics, taught by Carla Sagan. I'm just kidding. There is no astrophysics class. You'll be teaching needlework. Oh, but without the needles. We wouldn't want anyone to get hurt.
This school is really weird.
And after lunch, Anita Baker will teach math.
Well, at least that's a normal name.
Actually, Anita Baker is a famous singer. But I'm good at math, so I can teach that class.
Okay, I need to make two things perfectly clear. One, I do not care that my name is the same name as some singer in like the 1920s or something. Okay? Anita Baker is my name. And two, the only reason I'm at this stupid school is because, quite frankly, the math curriculum at my other school wasn't fitting. And now, we apparently don't even have math teachers? What's the point of me coming here?
Your last class of the day will be English, taught by Juliet Lewis. Specifically, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Can this day get any worse? Being named Juliet is the worst. People are always quoting Shakespeare around me. Like, oh Juliet, where's Romeo? I don't know where Romeo is. And then, on top of it, Juliet Lewis, in all of her movies, she's always a crazy person. I mean, come on, really? Really, Mom and Dad? Really? Not yoga.
Looks like the yoga studio. I love yoga. I don't know where to start.
We could start with maps and stuff.
Guys, I found some pillows in here.
They're so cool.
Everybody grab a blanket, a mat, and a block. Why don't we start with the lotus pose?
The what?
Sit cross-legged on your mat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now let's do a plank pose. Boys' bathroom. Okay, from the real plank into downward facing dog.
Woof woof.
And now into tree pose. Let's just go into child's pose. I think that went pretty well. Aside their silliness, but I'm going to post those planking photos on Facebook. My friends will get a kick out of it. Plus, they look pretty funny.
Let me see that. Did the door just lock?
It's locked.
Maybe the school's in lockdown? Well, that's just great. I wonder why we're in lockdown.
If there are no teachers to tell us why, then we'll never know. We'll never get out of here. We'll never graduate. I'll never go to college. I'll never meet the captain of the football team. And get married in a country club at the beach. What? Too much?
You think?
Okay, guys, just let me get my phone. I'll text my mom, and she's friends with the news people down at the station. They'll know what's going on. Huh, that's weird. There's no signal.
They probably have scrambled or something so we can't use our phones. Don't you ever watch movies? They use this stuff all the time.
Just because it's in the movies does not make it real.
Think about it. Besides warp speed and laser guns, most science fiction is now science fact.
What do you mean?
Okay, so think about it. In Star Trek, they had their little sensors that were touchscreen, right? And now we have iPads and iPods and stuff. Sci-fi to sci-fact.
OMG! You're totally right! Like, they had talking computers, and now we have Siri on our phones.
I wish we had a teleportation system so someone could beam us out of here.
That would be very useful right now.
Guys, we almost forgot about the box.
Oh yeah, what's in it?
There's a note.
Read it.
Here is a box of needlework, without the needles. This is so weird. It's written in horrible handwriting. Looks like a kid wrote it.
What are we supposed to do with all this stuff?
We could make bracelets or something.
Oh yeah, we did that in like 3rd grade. Sounds good.
I think I'll just watch for a little bit until I get the hang of it.
Okay.
So why are you here?
So we were in gym class one day, and we were playing dodgeball, but I'm not very good at dodgeball. And so nobody really expects anything of me. So nobody really cared when I picked up a ball. But then I kind of surprised everyone when I knocked down one of the best dodgeball players on the other team, Sarah. Everyone was stunned, including me. So we were back in the locker room, and Sarah was giving me dirty looks, and I just ignored it, checked my hair, and left the locker room. Next day, principal just comes right up to me and tells me to come into his office. So I do. And he shows me this picture of the locker room. Every single locker is covered in spray paint.
Really?
Except my locker. Of course. And I was like, I've never seen this before. I mean, I like would never do this. Ever. And then I thought back. And Sarah must have done this because he found a can of spray paint in my locker. And my locker was open, so she could have put the can of spray paint in there and spray painted all the lockers later that day.
Don't you have locks?
Not in the gym lockers, but regular lockers we do. It was terrible. I tried to convince him I didn't do it, and I swore I didn't. But he didn't believe me, neither did my parents. So that's why I was sent to this weird school. What luck.
So why are you here?
Okay. Well, at my old school, none of the teachers liked me. In fact, I'm pretty sure they hated me. And, like, you know what, I'll just start from the beginning. My first block, Mr. Hendrickson, I don't think I was being mean, but Mr. Hendrickson, he gave me a late slip saying I was missing 2 AOWs, and I wasn't. I told him I wasn't, and he didn't believe me. So 5 minutes later, when he pulls out my AOWs from the work he needs to correct from a month ago, I lightly suggest, and I'm telling you, I'm not saying, you need a new filing system, Mr. Hendrickson. No, I actually said, in a joking manner. He really took that the wrong way. He was like, Anita, to me, the office is like a second home. Then, walk to Miss Erickson. Okay, teacher, not the best at, organizing things. Same as Mr. Hendrickson. But we were doing a lab, and I pointed out some design flaws in her lab before she asked me to, and she has gotten sick and tired of me doing things before I'm asked to do them, working ahead, that type of thing. So she sent me into the hallway, and I did my work on the hallway, and then I went to block 3. Miss Laux, I've never really liked her. She graded my test wrong. So I pointed it out and again lightly said, maybe you're losing your touch, Miss Laux. Kidding. Why do people not get my jokes? But then math. Basically, my teacher got really upset when I corrected her problem. She sent me to the office. Again, I talked to the principal about how my behavioral issues are just getting out of hand. Well, what behavioral issues? My mom had a serious conversation with me about how this is my 4th school in 5 months, and how I'm going to send you to Daisy's School of Alternative Learning. She didn't tell me I was expelled, but I knew I was. They never liked me. And that's how I got there, and here, and whatever this place is. Your turn.
Why am I here? Well, we were in gym class. I was in class anyways. I don't know if you were, but I was. And we were having our baseball unit. And this girl, she's like the queen bee, every school has one. Like, she's the one being blah, 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 blah. She was making fun of my name, usual stuff. And she went over the edge, so I took the baseball bat and hit her across the head with it. Now, her friends tried to stop me after hitting her. And so I started swinging the bat at them. And then they got hurt. Then the gym teacher tried to stop me, so I hit him too. Some girls finally had to go and get the principal, who marched me down to his office and called my mother. She came in and she was having a fit, about how violent isn't the answer and that's not ladylike. And so I backsassed her a few times, and then she said, public school is a bad influence on you. And then the principal suggested this wonderful place, and she couldn't resist. So now here I am. But in the end, I had broken 4 noses, 8 fingers, and fractured a few people's heads.
Guys, look what I did. I made a rabbit.
Made a worm.
I made a whale.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Guys! More rocks from the inside. I'm going to find a bathroom.
Hey, wait up.
I totally agree. This place gives me the creeps.
It's just a fan.
You guys, I'm starting to think this isn't really a school.
I have to agree. There aren't any other students.
I know. So weird. Oh my God! Get me up here! Just kidding. You should have seen your face.
Oh, it's on!
What is it, my child?
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what's in here. Nothing in here. What about this door?
Oh man, this place is creepy.
You want to go first?
Oh, your pleasure.
Don't give me those eyes. I mean,
Ladies first.
guys, it's locked.
So weird.
Stakes down here. This one's locked too.
This one too.
Guess it's a dead end. Did you hear that?
What?
There it is again. Just stay here. It's coming from in here.
Help!
She's in here.
Oh,
Door open.
it's jammed. You should go get help.
Gotcha.
You nearly gave me a heart attack.
That was so funny. Did you see Brittney's face? She freaked out. That was the best scare I've given anyone in a while.
I'm absolutely going to kill Anita. She gave me such a scare. Juliet and I were freaked. We are going to get her back someday. Gosh.
Oh my God, guys.
What?
I have service.
Really?
Yeah.
OMG! Me too!
Me three.
I'm texting with my mom.
Me too.
Me three.
just might have texted my mom that it's an emergency, you know, so she'd rush over. This place is really starting to give me the creeps. I want to get out of here as fast as I can.
You did that too?
Really? Me too.
Great minds think alike.
And why do we have cell service now?
I don't even want to know.
Obviously the scrambler is broken.
Most likely, the problem was maybe a satellite wasn't above us, or it was too far away, or there was a malfunction or something.
My mom's here.
My mom too.
Finally! I'll tell you on the way home.
There are no teachers at this school, Mom. But yeah, we had a pretty good day besides being locked in the yoga room. Getting scared in the cellar. We went playing games. That was fun.
I got to teach a yoga class today, Mom. We did the lotus pose, and I did the plank. But everyone else had a different idea of doing planks.
Guess what, Mom? This school isn't a school. There are no teachers, there is no classrooms, and I was supposed to teach math. Me, math.